Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
We are still in tears for the killing of 5 innocent Southern Cameroonians in Akwaya subdivision. The ADF claimed responsibility for the killings of these 5 innocent civilians, and one of their leaders, Capo Daniel, explained in this video, as you will listen to, why they were killed.
Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. This is the Deputy Defense Chief, Capo Daniel, of the Ambazonian Governing Council. Today I have come to you to give a report and to account for the killing of 5 innocent Ambazonian youths in Akwaya main town in the great state of Manyu. Our forces on the ground have finished their report on this incident, and the War Council and the Governing Council have been briefed, and I want to provide this information to you about the killing of these individuals. It is unfortunate that our own sons and daughters who are trying to liberate our own people, who pick up arms to liberate our people from Cameroon occupation and the senseless killing of our civilians by Cameroon forces, have unfortunately killed 5 of our own. This is an internal matter between us and Ambazonians, and we will make sure that such incidents do not happen again. And the children that were killed, you have Estella, you have Okona, Adabet, Okona, Titus, E.G. Divine, and Ika. 5 of these people, 2 of them were from the same family. One family of Mr. Okona, the Okona family. The father fled Akwaya because the Cameroon military was trying to assassinate him for supporting separation and independence of our territory. He ran into Biafra land, where he is a refugee, a registered refugee, together with his 2 children, Titus and Adabet, who have been killed by our own sons and daughters who have picked up arms in Akwaya. And the incident took place in the main city of Akwaya, according to the information we have gathered from our commanders on the ground. The local forces in Akwaya were targeting a shop owner who have been operating as a Cameroon government spy in Biafra and in Akwaya. This informer have been said to have gathered critical information about the operation of youths in Akwaya who are defending Akwaya in Biafra, and passed that information, which has led to the death of one of those forces. In retaliation and in an attempt to arrest or take action against this shop owner who was a Cameroon spy, at about 9 p.m. on the 20th of April, these local forces, these local youths, they went into the main town of Akwaya to carry out this operation, and they could not find the target. And in an attempt to leave behind a message, 5 of our innocent children were killed. The Okona family, who have fled our territory, running away from Cameroon forces, and the 2 of their children came home to visit their mother, who is a nurse, who was forced to remain in Ambazonia because she wants to take care of our own people, were among those who were killed, unfortunately. This is not acceptable. We apologize to the family. These forces are just children who are trying to defend their homeland. In an attempt to do so, they have killed their own people. We have called on all forces to observe the code of conduct of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, so that in an attempt to liberate our home, to fight against Cameroon blacklegs and spies, no innocent Ambazonian should be killed. All measures must be taken to make sure that any operation that targets Cameroon military personnel and their operatives should not and should never victimize our own people that we seek to liberate. Just in next door in Akwaya, in Konye, the Cameroon military is burning down villages in Bui. The Cameroon military is burning down villages. Soldiers who pick up guns to liberate our territory should never touch any innocent Ambazonian. We will continue to work with local forces to ensure that they have the necessary training to be able to exercise restraint and to exercise due diligence to avoid such incidents. We apologize on behalf of the forces that are not directly under our command that carried out this attack against these civilians. We will continue to reach out to all those independent forces that have picked up guns to defend their villages, to fight for the independence of our country, to ensure that they understand the need to protect those who they seek to liberate. We will continue to do this, and we ensure our public and our population that forces that have picked up weapons to protect them will continue to act in accordance with our code of conduct and to reflect the expectation of our population. So we are very, very sorry of this incident. We'll continue to work with the forces in Mavas and in Akwaya, in all those areas, to ensure that they have the necessary training and can abide with code of conduct that are in line with our expectation. So this is a very unfortunate situation, and we are very, very sorry. This is an internal Ambazonian matter of our own fallen victims in these circumstances, which is not acceptable. So our refugee population who have been around Mr. Okona in the refugee camp in Biafra, we say sorry. We will continue to reach out to express our sympathy that these boys who were trying to carry out a legitimate operation end up taking away life of innocent civilians, which is not acceptable. There is no justification. We will continue to fight to liberate our territory, as the life of and freedom of over 8 million of our citizens are at stake. It's very crucial that we remain focused and we solve internal matter eternally, because it is the right thing to do, and it is our duty to protect our own people, even against our own excesses or our own mistakes. Accountability will be done, and we will ensure that such mistakes, such unintended happenings do not happen again. God bless you.
If you listen carefully to what Capo Daniel explained in this video, you will understand these people were all innocent, the 5 of them, and 2 of them are from the same family. And from his explanation, the father of those 2 children is a strong supporter of the Ambazonia fighter ideology. And these children were killed without any investigation. And from his explanation, it shows that the Ambazonia fighter in Akwaya killed these 5 people because the storekeeper was not, their target was not around. The person they came for was not around. And they killed these 5 people so that when the person will come back, he will know that they pass around. And then they killed 5 innocent people just because they were there. And that is what the Southern Cameroonians have been passing through. From him, their target was the storekeeper that they accused of being a spy for the Cameroon military. And because of his activities, one of the Ambazonia fighters has been killed because he has been feeding the military with a report or information concerning the Ambazonia fighter. They came to arrest him according to Capo Daniel, and he was not there. So they killed 5 people just to show that they were there. And from what Capo Daniel is explaining from the videos here, from this video, he said they are going to talk with the Ambazonia fighters. They are going to train them, they are going to educate them on this issue. It's 5 years today. And just imagine how many people have been killed this particular way. No investigation, no other punishment, but killing. Look at them. Amongst them is a child, a little child of 15 years. Amongst them is a woman. Meaning it is a crime against humanity. Perpetrated by who? By their own brothers. that these children left Nigeria where they were living as refugees. They came to Akwaya to visit somebody. Their mother, who was there, working as a nurse and treating the Amazonian fighter or Southern Cameroonians. And this is the result. When would these people involve themselves in investigation, proper investigation, arrest and keep in that detention and investigate to find out whether truly you are guilty? How many innocent people have gone through this way? May their soul rest in peace.